Hello everyone, thank you for watching United Diehards, and make it a point to subscribe and ring that notification bell so that everything we bring to you, you can definitely get it straight, live, loud and clear. Right about now, as we're talking about Erik ten Hag tension in the dressing room as United come to terms with the Ajax manager right about now. Which part of the country, where are you watching from, which part of the world are you watching from? Just make it a point to subscribe and ring that notification bell so that definitely we can move along. So Erik ten Hag has come to terms, Manchester United has come to terms with Erik ten Hag, but we'll definitely let you know that there is not good news between the two parties just as yet, because there was a crash between the players, between the sides. Some people at United want Erik ten Hag and others do not want him. What's you saying? Manchester United, it's Manchester United news, and we're telling you that Erik ten Hag reaches agreement as club faces dressing room backlash. Manchester United have reported reached an agreement in principle with the Ajax's Erik ten Hag, as players are said to be unhappy about Paul Pogba's contract offer. Oh, what do you think? Erik ten Hag is inching closer to becoming Manchester United's next manager after the club reached an agreement in principle with the Ajax boss. The Dutchman has reportedly agreed a 4-year deal with Old Trafford Chiefs to success interim manager Ralf Rangnick, who is set to move into a consultancy role with the club. And the details of the final breakthrough, which came on Tuesday, have now been revealed. Well, when we look at the details, when we look in detail about also Ralf Rangnick, what has he achieved at Manchester United? He has been chosen by some of the best, and they say that he's one of the best in the world. And Erik ten Hag, but we have to also understand that Erik ten Hag is not a football manager. He's just a consultant. He's not a football manager. United need a football manager. Ralf Rangnick is not, he's moving into the consultancy role. Ralf Rangnick is moving in the consultancy role, but still he's still in Manchester United. But what if he has failed? If he has failed to put Manchester United in the right place? When we look at the time he spent at Manchester United, he's not done a great job. So what is it that he's going to add to Manchester United? What do you think he's going to add to Manchester United? Manchester United is currently lacking right about now. You can let us know. But again, between these two people, between these two experts, we can call them, Erik ten Hag and Ralf Rangnick, do you think it's going to be a good team? Are we going back to the days of Moyes, the days of Manchester United needs the old days? A friend of mine was saying possibly Sir Alex Ferguson needs to come back and maybe we could see a little bit of joy at Manchester United, and maybe Alex Ferguson needs to put a little bit more emphasis. And people were also saying that Ralf Rangnick, or sources said that Ralf Rangnick also has little in decision making at Manchester United, and decision making for every football manager that comes at Manchester United is limited. Therefore, it becomes a little bit tricky for them, because not everything that you see on the pitch is their decision, and they want to entirely have this decision made. So Paul Pogba's contract being extended is also another thing that is disturbing the dressing room. As you know, he's not been currently He's not been currently playing quite well, and it's something that we would look into and be like, what is this? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Again, a bit when we go to, we can tell you that Anthony Marshall was dumped by his wife at Nightmares. It's a nightmare for him. He moved out of Manchester United, thought things would be better for him, but recently it's not doing well because he's been dumped by the big sorry, by the wife. He's been dumped by the wife. So you can let us know what you think. Manchester United will be also bringing to you a live transfer news and everything. When we want to look at this issue of Paul Pogba, Manchester United transfer news live right about now. Paul Pogba contract latest plus Erik ten Hag to Manchester United updates. So what do you think? Follow through the day for all the latest Manchester United transfer rumors, breaking news, and Erik ten Hag updates, as we're going to be bringing to you the latest that you need to know. Manchester United appear to be closing in on appointing Erik ten Hag as the next manager. What do you think? Let us know. Manchester United, okay. Manchester United understands that United have settled on Erik ten Hag, rather than Mauricio Pochettino as their ideal candidate to take over their reins. Sorry, for Ralf Rangnick in the summer. He has already been interviewed for the role, and Ajax expect the 52-year-old to make the switch. They expect him to come to Manchester United. So the Athletic reported on Tuesday night that United have reached a verbal agreement with Erik ten Hag to be their next manager on a 4-year contract. A deal still needs to be agreed with Ajax through their though they aren't expected to be any stumbling blocks, but still looking deep into it. Meanwhile, United will today continue their preparations for their next Premier League fixture against Norwich City on Saturday. Anything short of a win could be another terrible blow for their quickly fading Champions League hopes. Yeah, so sorry. Looking deep into the situation between Erik ten Hag and Ralf Rangnick, it's not something that we can definitely think about and say it's going to be an easy role for Erik ten Hag to come to Manchester United and change things. When we look at bringing in the likes of bringing in a person, a professional, sorry, there must be a problem at United at the top that needs to be changed, because ever since Sir Alex Ferguson went, there is no joy that Manchester United has got. So when we look at Ralf Rangnick, looking at Ralf Rangnick when he came, we expected quite a lot from him, but we've gained a little. We've not got quite much from him, simply because when you compare what was expected and what we gained, there was little. Because people were saying he's the master of modern football, him being the person that brought the likes of the Chelsea manager and Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp. We thought it will be also another thing to look into, and it will definitely be a point for Manchester United, but I can definitely tell you that it isn't, and it's not expected. We are not expecting any good results from him any soon. But United being the fact that United have come to terms and said, and now this is the time. Your time is done. We're looking for another manager, and looking into bringing on to Erik ten Hag. I don't think Erik ten Hag, I think United still have a long way to go. As they are coming, they have already come to terms that Erik ten Hag is coming to United. But I think United, I don't think Erik ten Hag is the right man for the job. United is, I don't know whether they are just up to money. I don't know whether the Glazers are just looking at money and saying they could save a little bit of money and make themselves richer and richer, but not. It's not about that. They are go looking at winning trophies. I don't. Erik ten Hag has barely won any trophies. Erik ten Hag has barely won any trophies, and even the players at United are not very welcoming of him. Some players are for him and others are not. Basing on the basing on recently recently comments that he had to say about the GOAT Cristiano Ronaldo, brought about clashes as he thinks Cristiano. I think he thinks Cristiano Ronaldo. He thinks Cristiano Ronaldo is not the best of players right about now to be playing for Manchester United. And rumor has it that if he gets at Manchester United, one of the people that he'll have to deal with is Cristiano Ronaldo, because he doesn't want him at the game. He says he's too old for the game, and United needs better players. You never know, it could be the right thing to do, getting rid of many of the United players who are not interested really in playing at United or not fit for playing for Manchester United. And in these people are Paul Pogba, and he says also Cristiano Ronaldo needs to leave United. But basically, when you look at statistics, well, Manchester United has won with Cristiano Ronaldo, and where Manchester United has lost with Cristiano Ronaldo, it shows that Cristiano Ronaldo has a bit of an impact, a positive impact at Manchester United. Though, Erik ten Hag, according to Erik ten Hag, he says it's Manchester United is not the best of places for Cristiano Ronaldo to play. He can actually play better in other teams, but not Manchester United. He needs a lower team to play for, because he cannot handle the pace. He cannot handle the pace at which the game is being played. He's saying he's too old for the game. But still, when we look at age and football, the likes of Zinedine Zidane played for quite a long time, and they were quite well, and they played. By the time they retired, they were still very good players. And seeing what Cristiano Ronaldo has done at Manchester United, he's tried, but still you can say that it's not the best of chances, not the best of players that has come, or that Manchester United needs, as we see. So United fans got wild over Erik ten Hag reports. Manchester United fans have been expressing their excitement at reports that Erik ten Hag has reached a verbal agreement with the club to take over as manager. In a tweet by the Athletics, David, he wrote, Manchester United reached verbal agreement in principle with Erik ten Hag to become our next permanent manager for Manchester United, and will need agreement with Ajax, who are now aware, and to finalize the contract up to a period of 4 years. No announcement until after the Dutch Cup final. The Amsterdam club face PSV Eindhoven in the showpiece match on Sunday, the April of 17th. So Manchester United under 23s to play Monaco friendly fixtures today. What do you definitely think? You can also put it down in the comment section. And they are quite good players. United, when you see United and the under 23s, they are quite good players that are definitely coming in, and Erik ten Hag could possibly look into raising some of these young players and putting them to the big team, and it could maybe bring about a positive result. United make a later offer to keep Pogba. What is this? Hmm? So United make Paul Pogba the Premier League's highest paid player. It's quite strange at the moment, and we don't know what's. So that's according okay. So reports have come that United will try and make the 11th hour offer to keep Paul Pogba at the club with the deal worth a basic salary of £400,000 a week, with add-ons included. Paul Pogba, £400,000 a week. That's insane. So the article claims the offer has caused fury within the United dressing room. It said United stars are angry at the club are willing to make him the highest paid player in the country. So it's quite strange. Pogba is expected to leave and this would be a dramatic U-turn. So Paul Pogba set to leave Manchester United this summer. That's what should be done. But the offers come for £400,000 a month. So United must gamble on Rafael Varane in rebuild. So where you're watching from, which part of the country are you, make it a point to subscribe and ring that notification bell so that everything we bring to you, you can definitely get it straight, live, loud and clear. Yeah, basically looking at the tension between Manchester United teams and Manchester United as a team, as a club, and also Paul Pogba, the raise of Paul Pogba's salary to 400,000 a month, £400,000 a month is insane. It's a lot of money. So United must gamble on Rafael Varane in a rebuild as we enter the period of the season where football supporters analyze the league table just that little a bit closer than usual. Manchester United's reporters and supporters are longing for the season to reach its conclusion. So the 2021-2022 campaign is not going to be that any United supporter looks back on the fondness, even if they somehow pull together a shock-winning run together to sneak into the top four. They're trying to get to the top four. Trying. It is not likely to be a campaign that is remembered by Rafael Varane either. Signed from Real Madrid last summer, Varane, who made a rockstar's entrance ahead of United's 5-1 hammering of Leeds on the opening day of the season at Old Trafford in August, has made just 25 appearances in competitions this season. That means has missed the third of their fixtures. It has been far from the debut season in England that the Frenchman would have dreamt of. So Rafael Varane. It has been frustrating first season at Manchester United for Rafael Varane. He's not brought any positive results to Manchester United. Okay, Cristiano Ronaldo reaction has shown Manchester United that Erik ten Hag is facing. Are they okay? When we say they are images that bookend Cristiano Ronaldo's Manchester United return from the high aerobic of his Old Trafford reawakening of September the 11th to the embracing scenes at Goodison on Saturday when He appeared to smack a phone out of the hands of a 14-year-old, and the police is investigating about what is going on. Do you think it's a criminal offense? Do you think, you can let us know what you think, whether you think it was a criminal offense. So Ronaldo has apologized for his outbursting since, but there is no excusing it, no matter how much he was hurting. And the 37-year-old was evidently limping towards the away tunnel after another rotten day in the United season, but his life has been spent not only living in the spotlight but often quoting him. He should be used to camera phones by now. Yeah, he should be. I don't know why he had to. He knows that he's a very big target for the press. I don't know why he would do such a thing. So the forward faces a police investigation over the incident, and the petulance may well become the defining image of United's season, although there is a plenty of competition for the unwanted award. So, looking at what happened after him losing the game against Everton at Goodison Park, as he was limping backwards, he was limping to the dressing room when the game was done, when they were leaving after the miserable 1-0 win for Everton. He was so angry, and he had to. So he was being captured on camera by this 14-year-old, and what he did not like, because he was limping and associated things. He had just lost a game. He's just a person like everyone else. So what happened is, people did Cristiano Ronaldo didn't receive this reaction quite well. He just had to grab the phone and had to hit the phone down. But he came out and he said he is inviting this young fan at a United game, and he will definitely pay for it and things like that. But this did not go well for him, as the police had to file an investigation against whether it is a criminal offense or not. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's one of the things that makes him best in the world. So Manchester United fans go wild following the latest Erik ten Hag reports. You can definitely let us know what you think. So between Erik ten Hag and Pochettino, whom would you prefer? Whom do you think is the best for Manchester United? But we had thought that possibly maybe a person like Zinedine Zidane needs to come on board, but Erik ten Hag is the favorite right about now. What do you think? Erik ten Hag tension? Let us know what you definitely think, so that everything we bring to you, you can definitely get it straight, live, loud and clear. Rio Ferdinand says the only one signing has improved at Manchester United the last 10 years. He says only one, and that is sorry, that's his thinking. I mean, Rio Ferdinand came out and said United in 10 years it's only made one signing. The former defender slammed his old club's transfer business over the past decade. Rio Ferdinand has claimed Bruno Fernandes is the only signing to have enhanced his reputation at Manchester United in the last decade, leave alone Cristiano Ronaldo, leave alone Paul Pogba, who are at the top. Everybody else was rubbished by Rio Ferdinand, saying, "Oh, this was trash." Yep. So, Glazers must listen to Neville 5-point plan if they have to do something good for the club. It's almost the first anniversary of Manchester United match against Liverpool at Old Trafford being postponed. That was the first time a Premier League match has been postponed because of fan protests. The European Super League proposal, the fuel that famed the Flames, was an assault on football. The plan was sickening disciples, and backed by the Glazers, thousands of supporters had been pushed over the edge, and they wanted their voices to be heard. The anti-Glazer chant were heard loud and clear that day. Okay, you can give us your opinion in what you definitely think about the Glazers. Do you need them still in, or do you need the Glazers going out? United were forced to stay in the Lowell Hotel. Supporters sang, "We decide, we decide, we decide when you can play." That's what they said. The team buses remained empty, and Old Trafford was besieged just down the road with supporters breaking into the pitch. United fans go wild over Erik Ten Hag reports. Okay, so what do you think? Make it a point to subscribe and ring that notification bell, as definitely will be bringing to you everything that you definitely need to know about Manchester United. Manchester United fans loved what Jadon Sancho did at full time against Everton. So what do you think? It's the United diehards, and make sure we bring to you the latest information at Manchester United, everything that goes on right about Manchester United. So, which parts of the country still are you in? Which parts of the world? You can comment in the comment section. Let us know. Let us know your opinion. And so, we want to see Manchester United. Manchester United. So when we take a close look at the games that Manchester United has, let's see around 10 games that the previous games, a couple of games that Manchester United has played, and let's see what's going on. So let's see Manchester United against Atlanta. United won that, and that was 3-2, and that was at the 20th of October 2021. And seeing United was beaten 5-0 at the 24th of October at Old Trafford 2021 by Liverpool. An embarrassing moment that was. Then United had to beat Tottenham 3-0, which was good. October, that was the 30th. Then Atlanta, that was a draw. Then Man City beat United. Watford beat United 4-1. And the Villarreal was beaten by United. Chelsea, that was a draw. And Arsenal, United had to beat Arsenal as usual. Then United 1-0, that was against Crystal Palace. United and Young Boys, that was 1-1. And coming closer, Norwich United had to win 1-0, 1-1 with Newcastle. Then Burnley was beaten 3-1. Then Wolves beat United 1-0. Aston Villa was beaten 1-0. Aston Villa again, it was a draw. And Brentford United, it was 3-1 in favor of Manchester United. And Manchester West Ham West Ham United had to win 1-0. Then 1-1 Middlesbrough. Then Burnley, and that was a draw of 1-1. Southampton 1-1. Manchester United and Brighton, that was a 2-0 win for United. Leeds and United, that was 2-4 a win for United. Then Atletico Madrid and United, that was a draw 1-1. Then United and Watford, that was a draw 0-0 nil. And then when we see the latest, okay, Manchester United and Leicester. When you see United and Leicester recently, 2nd of April, that was 1-1. Everton 1-0. What's going on, United? And there is Norwich on Saturday the 16th of April. What's going on? Something needs to be done. There is Arsenal United, which won't be an easy game. Brentford, you can't say it's going to be an easy game. Maybe Brighton. United has not had joy for quite a long time. 3-2. That was a 3-2 win by Tottenham. And Man City, it was awful. So, Erik Ten Hag, looking at Erik Ten Hag, Reports coming in from Ajax. Ajax are set and ready to say goodbye to Erik ten Hag and tell him you can go to the team of your dreams, which is Manchester United. Many of the United fans are very happy to welcome Erik ten Hag. What should we call him? The chosen one again? Okay, Erik ten Hag. I don't know, but United could be a very big team for him. He's not managed a club as big as Manchester United. I don't know whether you understand what I mean. He's not been capable of managing a big club like Manchester United. He might face challenges, he might face problems because he's not managed a club so big. I don't know why Manchester United go on and bring in a person like Erik ten Hag who has no experience with a big club. You never know. You never know. He might be the right man for the job. Let's wait and see. But reports are coming in that the deal is as close as it could be. So make it a point to subscribe and ring that notification bell so that everything we bring to you, you can definitely get it straight, live, loud and clear right about now. And we definitely tell you that thank you for watching. It's the United Diehards. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell so that everything we bring to you, you can get it live, loud and clear.